Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Oh, yeah.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and
they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
so the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing again is Purdy. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Watkins motioning over. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, Purdy. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
wow.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
I know.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
That one good for 29.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll send a tight end in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone.
I think it's like small enough.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, both teams. On 2nd down, Goff. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Oh, let's go!
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh, baby, yeah! You went for it, sucker.
They had to take that chance.
Let's go.
Here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score! Game on! Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on second down is Purdy.
Oh.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying
First
to
down, baby.
And protect this lead. But at the same time, they haven't gone
dude, it's like 2 minutes left, all right?
Hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Now a 3rd. They need 2. Here's Purdy.
Oh, why you do that for?
One away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained. throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Watkins motioning over. 4th down. It's Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 20-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So a win here for the 49ers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle.
Oh, yeah.
Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Bubba, you need to go get your Walmart thing out of the front seat of the car, babe. So you don't forget it. And the weather looks great this week, by the way. What?
We'll plug in what he said about her poop.
Oh.
Oh shit.